Well, folks, here we are today out in beautiful British Columbia and Surrey, I might add, at the beautiful Sundance Townhouse development. And we're going to talk about siding today because, you know, there's a lot of siding around this place, but they want siding on developments like this that are going to last for a long time. That way, at least you don't have to be maintaining it all the time. And with me to talk about siding is Mr. Blake Belton from James Hardie. How you doing, Blake?
Good, Joe.
Hey, I'll tell you, this is quite the product, and let's hear the full story on James Hardie. Now, we talk about fiber cement. What is fiber cement?
Fiber cement is the basis of our siding. It's 90% sand and Portland cement, 7% wood fiber, 3% of binders and additives.
So therefore, when you take other sidings, for an example, be it natural wood or vinyl or aluminum or stucco or any of those types of items, there's some superiority here when it comes to longevity of finishes and all the likes of it.
Definitely. James Hardie is a leader in fiber cement technology. What everyone tries to match in composite sidings is the charm and character of wood. We do that extremely well. It's solid, thick and strong, non-combustible, which is a big factor on these townhouse projects or in zero lot line applications. It won't warp or rot. Extremely low maintenance product, which is another feature for townhouse living. It's a 50-year limited product warranty and a 15-year paint warranty.
Wow. So that when it comes to residential housing, I realize that that's only one area that you could use this type of siding, James Hardie, but commercial buildings, industrial buildings, multifamily like we have here, single family, so many different profiles, and being the horizontal siding, and then you have trim.
Right, this trim is our newest technology, an XLD trim, thick trim. It's a full 1 inch in dimension. We make 4 different widths of it, right up to.
No cracking or splitting to that.
No cracking, splitting, and it probably outlive your mortgage.
And you won't have to worry about any knots whatsoever in there because it's all put together, man-made.
Yeah, it's one of many items. We offer the full wrap solution. We have shingle side product.
I love that product, I'll tell you. I have a sample of it here, and you'd almost think that was cedar. I mean, even from close up, you have to virtually put your hand on it to see the difference. But that's in the unprimed, and this is in the pre-finished or finished, ready to go.
Exactly. Then we have our lap sidings, our panel products, our soffit material. We have the full solution.
Now, the soffit material is something that I really like. That way you can match your soffit, the under eaves, with your siding, color-wise.
Exactly, and it's not going to blow off your wall in a heavy windstorm.
Boy, it's going to stay put. Now also, we talk about James Hardie being fiber cement, and a lot of people will say, it's fairly new, isn't it? Is it new?
No, it's not new. It might be new to the market. We've been in the British Columbia market for about 8 years, but James Hardie is 100 years old as a company, been manufacturing fiber cement siding for 80 years of that.
Wow. And I see there's a piece of it here in a container that contains water, totally, fully submerged, and it certainly has been in there for a while, I would think.
And that one's dated back in the year 2000, so it's almost 3 years old at this point.
So therefore, no deterioration whatsoever in water.
No, very good in wet and humid climates.
So when it's installed, like you use staples or do you use nails?
No staples. It has to be nailed with a galvanized roofing nail, something with a fairly large head because the product is heavy and dense, and you need something with a large head to hold it to the wall.
And what about cutting?
Cuttings, there's a number of tools. You can cut it with a normal skill saw, but there's been a few companies that develop specialized tools to cut the product.
What, the nippers that I see being used
The
in the job
nippers
site?
is one. I like that one the best because it's the size of a drill, it's light and easy to use, it's dustless and noiseless.
Oh, wow. So therefore it's not going to keep the neighbors up when the housing developments move in on the territory, I say.
That's right.
Well, now I see there's beaded boards now, and there's smooth, and also the cedar mill, as you're indicating, one of the most popular, and some of the other profiles.
Well, these are 3 of our main profiles. Our most popular is our cedar mill profile. We have exposures from 4 inch right up to 10 3/4 inches. Then we have a beaded cedar mill product. All these products are also available in a smooth look.
Beautiful product, and as you're indicating, 50-year limited product warranty. My goodness, it'll be, as you say, it'll be still there when the mortgage is well paid off.
Yeah, will outlive your mortgage.
Blake, I'll tell you, when it comes to James Hardie Siding, I think that we've got the story here, and folks, hey, James Hardie is obviously going to be around for a long time.